In this video, I'm going to show you how to improve your public speaking skills with 3 simple tips. So one of the big challenges I see a lot of professionals face is when they're asked to either present an idea or deliver a message, whether that's one-on-one or in a boardroom or even to an audience of people, this fear comes up, this fear of maybe not knowing what to say, or maybe a fear of getting up there and speaking but not being able to communicate effectively. And ultimately this fear can be because you're worried about damaging your credibility as a professional. So the 3 things I'm going to share with you in this video are going to help set you apart from all the other speakers out there. These 3 things that I'm going to share with you, they've come about from me being as a professional speaker for over the last decade. I've got to see a lot of other speakers up on stage. I've got to MC a lot of events where I get to see the difference between a good speaker and a bad speaker. So the 3 things that I'm going to share with you are the 3 qualities that I feel all the amazing speakers have. This is what's going to set you apart. This is what's going to allow you to have more impact when you deliver your message. So let's get into it. These are the three tips I want to share with you in this video. They're going to help you. First one is confidence. Now, when I talk about confidence, so confidence is the first part. When I talk about confidence, what I mean here is the way that you're using your voice and your body. You want to have confident body language. Somebody who isn't confident is naturally going to make themselves smaller. They're going to start to hunch over. They might be stood at a lectern and make themselves look small. To display confident body language, you want to take up space. You want to be open. A really simple way of imagining this is just imagine that you've got like a superhero's cape on and you're being open. The other part when it comes to confidence is the way that you're using your voice. You want to have certainty in the words that you're saying. And we could get into the voice and it could be a really long video. But just think about the times in the past where you've heard somebody speaking and maybe they haven't really, haven't sounded that confident about what they might be saying. Or you've got that person who, when they deliver a message, the words that they say, they land and you'll go, wow, this person really believes in what they're saying. So confidence is the first element that you want to be thinking about. The second element here is energy. And I want to just pack this out slightly because what I'm not talking about here is jumping up like you've had 7 cans of Red Bull. When I talk about energy, what I mean here is your passion, your enthusiasm to what it is that you are speaking about. You need to have that enthusiasm in the message that you are sharing with your audience, because if you're not enthusiastic, then why should they be enthusiastic? Now, obviously, you want to dial your energy or your enthusiasm up or down depending on whether you're one-on-one with somebody. If you're one-on-one, you're obviously going to just dial it down slightly. But if you're on a large stage and there's 100 people or 200 people or maybe 1,000 people in the audience, you want to bring that enthusiasm up more. But it's something that you really need to think about, is that energy, enthusiasm, or that passion in what you're saying. And then the final one, and this is the one that normally trips a lot of people up because they don't expect me to say it. And let me get rid of this again. This is the one thing which I think when a speaker knows how to use this and they use it really well, you will see the audience start to lean in. Even if somebody is one-on-one with somebody, you'll see that listener. They'll start to lean in. They'll be engaged. They'll be so captivated by that speaker. And it all comes down to this one thing, and that is contrast. You want to be using contrast when you are delivering a message, when you're giving a presentation. Now, what I mean by contrast is think about your delivery style. If you think about this video, for example, there's been bits of this video now where I've been speaking to you through the camera, but then there have been times where I've then brought up the iPad. I've added something different in there. It keeps you engaged. Then there's also been times in the video where I've lowered my volume. I've changed the speed at which I'm talking. I've added contrast in my presentation style. So those 3 elements, confidence, energy, and contrast, if you can just bring those 3 things into your next presentation, I guarantee you that the way that your message is received by others will be improved massively. So give it a go. I'd love to hear in the comments below how you got on. But those 3 things, confidence, energy, and contrast, just those 3 things will massively improve your public speaking skills. See you in the next video.